Hello, Tom.
Hello, James. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited to open the Yu-Gi-Oh box that came out today. The Legendary Collection 25th Anniversary Edition is the other word.
And
I was going to say set.
But it's not, isn't it? It's reprints of some of the original bangers, as you can probably see on this camera.
That's as Yugi himself would say. Kaiba's banger coverage. Yeah, it's some of the original packets that people like me and Tom and a lot of us, I think, would have bought when we were kids. Bought, like our parents might have bought for us. I
mean, yeah, they spend the real money. We just spend their money.
God, it makes me feel sick to think that I used to ask for like £2.50 for a pack of these or £3, and now I'm like, God, when it adds up quickly, how much they cost.
Do you know what scares me more? Like Pokemon being 25, I'm okay with. Yu-Gi-Oh turning 25 because I have more vivid memories. Horrific.
Yeah, I guess because like Pokemon, it's deceptively old Pokemon, but it keeps going. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh obviously it's changed a lot over the years, but this is the original stuff, which I'm quite excited for because on a personal level, I loved this era of Yu-Gi-Oh. Like when the rules weren't really formed, when it was kind of silly, when Pegasus would call him Yu-Gi Boy every time anything happens, when Kaiba just openly would shoot people. You have to censor it in this country.
Someone is walking in for some reason, but we'll carry on.
It's Will McHugh. He's also in, Mr. Williamo.
So what we'll use Mr. Williamo for is to sit behind that camera and just double check they're still recording.
Yes, Will. Yes, Will, that's okay. Would you care to say hello to people?
What a professional.
Because we're transmitting this. So we're obviously going to open this now.
Yeah.
Oh, is it recording, William?
Nope. Yeah, it is.
You know what? You can see the fear in my eye just then. Right, let's start opening this.
Are you excited?
I am very excited. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't need a knife though, because if I'm honest with you, I don't want to get one.
No. Well, the thing is, like, normally when we do something like this, it may be a case that we might get sent something.
Yeah, we went out and bought this one.
We bought this one, like. We are such big Yu-Gi-Oh fans that we went out and spent James's money on this.
Yeah, so we realised that it was out today, and then it was like, just off we went. I've done nothing since, work-wise.
No, and I've noticed.
Oh yeah, Tom's technically in charge. Right, so we're going to open this now, and what obelisk is right at the start, obviously. So these are the cards that you're guaranteed to get, which will open those in a second, and then we have our boosters. So they are, we've got Legend of Blue Eyes. We have got, so Metal Raiders is next. This is the one that had like Black Skull Dragon in, if you remember.
You know what? This era of Pokemon, of Yu-Gi-Oh, is when I collected the most, and I just went to the shops, bought them, and got what I was given. So I don't remember, like, I know Blue Eyes contains Blue Eyes.
We got Spell Ruler. Now Pharaoh's Servant, I know the least about this one, so that's going to be fun for me. Dark Crisis had some absolute worldies in there as well. I think Magician of Black Chaos was in here.
Oh, yep, I had that.
And then last we got Invasion of Chaos. This is where the Dark Magician of Chaos is from. And that was a card that was so good that it was like banned immediately. Oh, damn. Along with Blackluster Soldier. Oh, okay, so it is Obelisk then.
We know now.
It's Obelisk. So one of these cards is going to be like super special. Do you want to open these ones, Tom?
I'll let you open. They are yours. You spent your own personal money on them.
Thank you very much. So these are, let me just move these boys briefly off camera.
Go on, I can explain. So
we can confirm officially that these haven't been tampered with off screen.
So the situation is, with this box, you get 6 cards, which are, you know, your Ra, your Obelisk, your Slifer, your Blue Eyes, your Dark Magician, and your, what's it called?
Oh,
dragon?
Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Red Eyes Black Dragon. But also one of them is a special holo, like extra, so you get 7.
We have spoiled it for ourselves.
We spoiled it by ourselves because they colour the back of the card, so we know exactly what the special one is.
So they only colour the back of the god cards, so we know it's a god. And before we started this, I said specifically I wanted this god. So this works pretty well.
And he got me.
Immediately, the boy. So we've got Obelisk the Tormentor, who obviously is a great card. Like, if you remember the series, this was Kaiba's big god card. We've got Slifer the Sky Dragon, who again in the series that belongs to Yugi. Really, he gets it off someone who, some weird ball person, like shaved head person.
Oh, is that the one? That's not the one who falls through the roof. That's 2 of them who fall through the roof and go to the shadow realm.
That's right. It's not those 2. It's someone who they had a card that let them have an unlimited amount in their hand, and then Slifer gets 1,000 attack for every card in your hand.
And then he full on draws a deck out, doesn't he? He draws every single card out.
And I don't remember.
That's how he beats him. He runs out of cards. He can't draw no more.
That's how. Yeah, because I just remember Yugi's being like, I need to draw this card, and then
that's every episode.
I think I just went out or something. But then we got the Winged Dragon of Ra. As I was saying to you, I think we're supposed to say the Winged Dragon of Ray.
I mean,
I think they mistranslated this. It's only recent. But anyway, the point is not when we translated the cards from Japanese. I mean, when we translated ancient Egyptian mythos to modern day. But this is actually my favourite God card, and I used it quite a lot, even though you weren't supposed to.
Yeah, they were illegal.
They were illegal, and rightly so. So
we've got the rubbish out of the way.
we've got a Blue Eyes White Dragon. You will probably remember this because it's been around before, but it's one of the alternate arts. It's gorgeous.
Have a look.
Have
I've
a
not
look.
seen this for a long, long time.
I'm a
Ooh.
huge fan.
Oh,
of,
that is nice.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Blue Eyes White Dragon. Anyway, it's like probably the most iconic card when you think about it.
It definitely is. Between Dark Magician and Blue Eyes,
And speaking of Dark Magician, we have another alternate Dark Magician.
would you look at that?
Because there's like 3 Dark Magicians. There's this blue one, there's the classic, and then there's like a maroon one who is like the sort of evil version.
Oh yeah, I forgot the maroon one.
And that was there was an episode all around that actually. It's very
Dark
cool.
Magician makes me feel weirdly nostalgic.
Yeah, absolutely. And then here, this one is Red Eyes Black Dragon. If you ever bought any of the Dragon structure decks, one of them specifically was built around all manner of dragons, but it had this version of Red Eyes in it. And I always thought it was really cool. And the next one is our bonus card. I'm pretty
bonus
confident
card.
it's Obelisk the Tormentor. And it is...
Oh, look how hollow that is. That is delightful.
Here we can do the comparison. So we have, this is a special super duper mega, oh my god, isn't he pretty?
Shiny boy.
Alongside the regular one.
You almost quoted Yu-Gi-Oh! The original series then.
I really did. And if you turn them over, they're both blue on the back as well.
And that's how we knew.
Which is another reason why they're banned, of course. You can't use them in our light. Another reason that you can't use them is because even if you put them in sleeves, arguably people will be able to tell what they are. I disagree with that.
Let's see if I can use
It's gorgeous,
this,
right? You can also tell that Tom is
there
more
we
of a Pokemon fan than the Yu-Gi-Oh one because he's not scared of touching the art of these cards. Whereas if it was Pokemon, he'd already have a sleeve.
Oh,
and be
yeah,
yelling
like-
very loudly at me. for
I'm
being
shocked
near
you
them.
didn't buy sleeves for these.
You know what? I should have done.
Yeah. Do you know what throws me off with these? I'm being very delicate with them.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is I forget how they're not fully square corners, but they're very square corners.
Yeah, I mean, I've always thought that they're incredibly gorgeous things, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like, I'm a massive fan of them art-wise. But yeah, they feel they're not quite as rounded and kid-friendly as
They're
Pokemon
not, no.
cards.
That's how
It's a
they
weird
are, like,
conversation, but that's what we're doing today.
So, what's your order? If you had to preference this order of Yu-Gi-Oh
I
cards,
would like to do it starting with Legend of
you want
Legend
to
of Blue
start
Eyes.
with Legend of Blue Eyes.
Because that was the first booster I remember
Okay, we'll go.
at least opening. And I'm going to save Invasion of Chaos for the end because that had the best cards, in my opinion. So Invasion of Chaos we'll do right
I'm going to
at
put
the
that.
end.
There we go. Invasion of
Super
Chaos
good.
at the bottom.
So, do you want to open Legend of Blue
I
Eyes?
do not, because they are yours. You paid money for these.
I think you should open Legend of Blue Eyes.
No.
I'll open Metal Raiders.
Okay.
There we go. Let's move these guys here.
Are you excited? Is there there's not a card trick on these, is there?
Well, we can use this as like a test to find out.
Can I also say how nostalgic this artwork is?
Yep.
Oh my god. Back in the day, I used to buy these from Ben's Toy Shop in Burnley.
Well, then.
Shout out Ben.
Shout out Ben's Toy Shop in Burnley.
Burnley Massive.
I think it's a chippy now, I can't remember. Or it could be a bar.
I'd get Ben's chips. That's a great one. Ben's cookies is nice.
Oh god, these do not open nicely. I apologise.
Don't worry about it. I'm not precious about the package.
My local card store was called Fantasia. And
Very
I think
nice.
that also possibly could be a chippy nail.
So we've got Yami.
Yeah, a field spell.
The
Which,
field spell. Oh, it's only a spell card.
so that little symbol should mean field.
Yes,
There you go.
you're correct.
Because originally they didn't say field or didn't say, like the specific type.
And worry number 2.
Yeah, there's some. So again, like this is from an era when the cards looked beautiful, but a lot of them kind of are rubbish.
Umi.
Yeah, I always think of that guy Mako Tsunami.
Oh my god, Mako Tsunami. What a
Okay,
dude.
if you played the GBA game, he was like the easiest one to beat. It was just like everything was just so mid.
All these give me so much nostalgia for Forbidden Memories.
Yep. Great
What
game.
a game.
Great game.
Mystical Moon.
Mystical Moon, again, similar sort of like, beautiful artwork, but not massive. So we've got Grave Robber Ghoul.
It's a rare as well.
It is a rare Gravedigger Ghoul, sorry.
It's a rare.
There we go. So these are, because these are regular ones, I don't expect us to pull anything great from them, but it's nice to
No.
like just have the retro.
And to see the artwork. Oh, Beagle
Look at
Warrior.
Beagle Warrior.
What a lad. Oh, it's
So
been years.
let me
since I told
see,
you.
it's 1, 2, trying to count how many cards there were, because you can try and do a trick.
Oh, I completely forgot to count.
So that's card number 2.
Media Bat.
Media Bat would be a good name for an app.
That's where I got my career from. And we end it with Ray and Temperature.
Again, a really gorgeous card, but like
Lovely,
Like
but-
you're never going to use a card like that. Okay, so we're going to go for Metal Raiders. I am going to try and see if we can do like
I'm going to put these
a
nice in there.
trick with that
Sure, you
Well,
are.
in terms of this sounds like a really bad magic act.
I'll be up for that. Right, so
Again, look.
let's see.
I also love how pale Yugi looks on the artwork for this. Like,
Because he's indoors playing cards all day. Right, so I think I've screwed that up, haven't I? Yeah. Oh no, I haven't. So it's 2 rares. One of them. So I'm gonna put it to the back actually. So that
Spoiler alert for us.
So we've got first of all the Pumpkin King of Ghosts.
oh,
Who is
lad.
probably one of those weird horror episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh that they used to do.
It looks like he should be a toon.
Rainbow Flower looks like a bad guy from Undertale or something, doesn't it? I like that guy.
You know what they say about if you battle the Pumpkin, the King of Ghosts?
No,
You don't stand a ghost of a chance.
that is very good. We've got the King of Yamimakai, which
Oh, that guy, yeah.
sounds like a member of my Scottish family, actually. Over here we've got... Oh, okay, so Morinfin. I used to think this was like a really sort of dorky card when I was a kid. My opinion's not changed. Like, what is
Have a
that?
look.
What is that?
That is sure a shark with arms and wings.
That's what global warming is doing to the ocean, everyone. Now we've got the Sword of Deep-Seated. So, this is... it's an equip card, so it makes the monster stronger. Or does something, gains 500 attack defense, it is card sent to the graveyard, place it on top of your deck. That seems unfair. We got the Tom Ryan Smith cards, the Pale Beast.
I mean, not today after that run.
Yeah, true, he did go for a run at lunch.
I was bright red for 2 hours.
We've got Hunter Spider, which is, again, a really sort of interesting looking monster, but like, it's not a big deal. Can you believe you have to sacrifice a monster to summon this?
What attack has that got?
1600.
Oh, that's terrible.
See, so once upon a time, you didn't need to worry about tribute summons and stuff in the anime, and then like, when they were like, oh, you need to tribute summon to make it fair, it made a lot of old cards completely rubbish.
Wow, that's awful.
Then we got Great Moth, which reminds me of Weevil Underwood.
And Rex Raptor.
Who Weevil, of course, the character who famously threw Exodia off the side of the cruise. Like, why would you give Exodia to some random
Why would you
guy?
It even looks dodgy though.
He does. It's called Weevil Underwood. You know what I mean? And then you kind of sort of thought we've got Catapult Turtle.
Oh, lovely,
A
Arlo.
very popular card, very cute, only because I think it looked cool. I don't think it's actually that decent, but it has an effect. Once per turn, you contribute 1 monster, inflict damage to your opponent equal to half the attributed monster's attack on the field. So it's a good one for wrapping up like games quickly if you've attacked it.
It's also got a good defense as well, 2000 defense.
Yeah, because if you sacrifice Great Moth, like you're looking at 1300 attack straight up the life point.
And then straight up then it's got the attack as well, like you can get some big numbers out of that.
Conversation. You know what? I'm so happy just to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh for a
I
bit.
know, it's been a long time.
Such a nice little feeling. I'm gonna put all these cards in a pile and then deal with them later.
I forgot how white the side of Yu-Gi-Oh cards are when they're new.
Oh yeah, that's
Like
so
Pokemon
clean.
cards don't tend to have that.
Which one of these would you like to open?
I will open. Which is your least favourite?
The one you're holding there, actually.
Spell Ruler. I will open Spell Ruler.
Spell Ruler is my least
Is
favorite.
this the one you could get? What was it called? Not Raigeki. That's the thing you attack. The one that was like one giant eye and it was really powerful.
One giant eye.
But it wasn't one giant eye. It was like a really
I think
big.
a Jar of Green, but a Cyber Jab. It's not that.
No, I'm describing
I'm pretty
it really
sure
poorly.
Mystical Dragon was the secret rare for this one.
Okay.
Or Serpent Dragon.
What an awful looking card.
Chorus of Sanctuary.
I have no idea what that is. I've never seen that in my life.
Looks like a field spell for fairies.
Oh, Hungry Burger.
We're getting to the ritual summon.
I remember
sound.
this. Oh my god.
When you had to use a spell card and sacrifice monsters of like a certain level, like either one or a multiple, and you could just summon that straight from your hand, which was really handy if you were trying to sacrifice in the same turn.
It's also a terrible card to have to like ritual summon because it's only got 2000 attack and the defense is also terrible for that price.
But because it doesn't count as a normal summon,
you can do 2 in
you can
one turn.
special summon it and then sacrifice it immediately and
crap.
bring out like Summon Skull.
Magical Labyrinth, Labyrinth Wall related.
There we go, very nice.
That fella.
You see, I like the machine ones like this because I just always like machine decks, but it's not fantastic.
Yeah,
Look,
you can
there
have
we go. Guardian of the Throne
Oh,
Room.
we've got a shiny
Giant Rat.
rat, big rat.
He appeared a lot in Earth decks. I think he has like a really basic effect that's just useful. But he was in the game a lot.
Oh, we've got something. Oh.
We got Serpent Night Dragon. That's the rarest card in the set.
Is it?
I think that's the rarest
Yeah,
card.
I
It's
don't
either that or Seiraya or somebody.
It's got a nice hollow.
Look, you see that? It's an ultimate rare. These they're so hard to get hold of.
Because even that doesn't have it.
No, they were literally. It's
Oh, damn.
It's like the secret rare. Like you didn't know you were gonna get it.
Look at that shiny boy.
That's an incredible pull. That, like, oh my god, that was like the first super rare card I ever saw. Well, not super rare, I mean, like, you know, like secret rare.
Yeah,
There you go, I'll let you hold on to that.
Look at that, Serpent Knight Dragon.
I mean,
That is beautiful. However, I do want to point out that the attack and defense is pretty ordinary, but it's just the fact that it was a really rare dragon, and I think it's beautiful artwork as well.
Hey, it's us.
There we go. That's a real laugh. Oh, fantastic. There we are. So that is us.
Well, hey, Charles, coming after me.
I'm so impressed by that, by the way. Oh my god, sorry, I know, yeah, but I mean, obviously that's our career finished. But other than that, right, I'm going to go ahead and open Dark Crisis.
Go for it, treat yourself. That name's about my life right now.
I actually cannot believe that you got that. That's such an incredible card. Right, let's.
I got it for you.
So I'm just going to be on the safe side and put 3 to the front because I think I miscounted before. Right, so
Yeah, that's different.
we got a spell card immediately, which is very cool. I like it. But to be honest with you, I'm not going to bother reading what this equip card does. Ooh.
I can't read that backwards.
Pandemonium Watchbear. I remember the look of this, but I never actually saw one in
Do you
person.
ever think that when they shows these names, they just threw like darts at a dartboard with random words attached to it?
Well, they have to be translated as well.
True.
So it makes it, like, sometimes it will completely miss the point, I think. That's a pretty cool one. Then we've also got Iron Blacksmith Kotetsu, which is giving me a sort of a Dark Souls vibe. Like maybe a Sekiro vibe.
It was one.
Beast Warrior Flip Effect. Add 1 equipped spell from your deck to your hand. Look
Lovely.
at that. How cute.
Oh,
Well,
let's just because there's something hiding about them.
oh, we got Maju Gazette. Now, there's a few Maju cards. They always look really interesting.
I can't see it here like very well. It kind of. Oh no, it doesn't.
Look, it's a fiend.
It went from looking like the Flood from
Yeah.
Halo to Eddie from Iron Maiden.
The attack of this card becomes equal to the combined original attack of the 2 monsters you tribute summoned. Oh, okay, so
That's
you
powerful.
could in theory like sacrifice 2 blue eyes for a 6,000 attack.
I mean, you'd have both, wouldn't you? 'Cause
Yeah, you'd be a fool to do that really, but again, it's possible. Oh, what's this? Token Thanksgiving. Destroy all tokens on the field as good as someone's played Scapegoat. You know, the 4 little sheep.
I used to hate Scapegoat.
Good
But
way to play that.
I used to love playing it.
We have got Little Wingard, one of my favourite ever cards, because you can attack and
Really?
you can revert straight to defense
Oh,
afterwards.
I love
18
how much you know about Yu-Gi-Oh. Like for me, I was like finding shiny pictures.
So once per turn, during your end phase, you can change the battle position of this card. So it's 1400 attack, which isn't a lot, but you can hit them, swap to 1800 defense, and
Chuck,
unless they have piercing,
yeah.
even if it's then killed, it doesn't matter. Joey uses it in the first film.
Really?
He sacrifices it along with Rocket Warrior and someone else to summon Guildford the
Well,
Lightning.
if you get down near the start, chuck a castle walls on it. Yeah.
It's a very good. We've got DD Trainer, which is one of those weird ones.
Oh.
I think DD stands for different dimension, or like
Is that what it
something.
starts?
There's a few of them.
There's DD Warrior Lady, and there's DD.
DD Warrior Lady, there's a DD, I think there's a DD Warrior, there's a bunch of different ones. They're very, very interesting. We've got the legendary Flame Lord. I don't know what that is.
No.
Apparently, it's a spell cast and a ritual. This card can only be ritual summoned with a ritual spell card, Incandescent Ordeal, which I don't have.
Oh well.
To eBay, right, but anyway, 2400 attack, 2000 defense.
Back in those days, that's not too
It's
bad.
got a long effect, and we've got this, obviously the rare ones come before. We have the Blindly Loyal Goblin. Oh my god.
Oh, look at
I mean,
that.
there's a lot of Goblin cards. I like how cute he is, but I'm not going to bother reading about him because he's not rare.
We're going to move on to Pharaoh's Servant, everyone's
Pharaoh's
favourite.
Servant, I reckon.
Okay, we're going to lose our room soon, so we better start wrapping these.
Let's bring it to a close. We've got a few minutes. We can wrap.
It's like, oh, twin-headed fire dragon.
Another, like for a common, it's a really cool
Yeah,
card.
sorry,
Like,
I love this card. I don't know why.
there you go. Well, there you go. That's the one card Tom's allowed to take out.
Ooh,
That's
wait,
the,
what?
Yeah, so gift
not-
of the mystic. Gift of the
really
mystical
threw me
elf. Because there is a mystical elf card.
Yeah.
A few mystical elf different cards actually. But
7 completed.
Very.
I remember that in the anime.
Yeah, 'cause
appropriate.
The anime would make a lot of cards seem way cooler than they were.
Oh, chain destruction hollow.
That's very cool with little skulls on it.
Yeah,
I like
look
that
at
a
that.
lot.
Delightful. Let's move that out of the way. And then we've got a ship.
Yeah,
Gradius.
Gradius. It was referenced to one of the shooting games.
Yes, it was. You can
Little
tell.
schmups.
And then we've got
Right, so
I
Kaseitai
don't
could
know.
like,
Go
it's
away.
like a parasite card that would infect a card on your opponent's side of the field, which is pretty good.
Spinepot. And then attack and receive. Okay,
Attack
so
and there we go.
go on, we'll get into Invasion of Chaos. That's what we want the good pull from.
Here we are. We're hoping for a Dark Vision of Chaos. Although I still have at least one of those at home.
Okay, brag.
Yeah, oh yeah, like I kept a lot of them. I love them so much. There you go. I've torn that like an ape, but right. So I'm not going to bother doing the thing. Anti-aircraft flower. It looks cool. That's what you're gonna get. Chaos Sorcerer. Okay, we're in the right ballpark here.
Ooh.
We have got Smashing Ground, which destroys a monster with the highest defense. One face-up monster controlled that has the highest defense data, so it destroys someone's card for free. Energy Drain. Smashing Ground, if you ever played tournaments, was really unfair because everyone played it in like the first turn. And we've got Lacunga, who I remember being disappointed by as a kid.
And he'll disappointed us again today.
Des Kangaroo, DD Borderline.
Hey, hello, DD.
And Crimson Ninja, which looks very cool, but isn't that strong. And then lastly, we've got Sacred Crane, which is a Fraser reference.
I had a lot of fun opening cards with you, James Daly.
I enjoyed it with you, Tom Radcliffe. And just to say, we did get Serpent Knight Dragon.
That is a lovely hollow. Again, just to show the shine of that. It is delightful.
That is particularly great. Look how clean. Look at
that massive slab. What we need to do is get you some sleeves for these.
Luckily, we did keep the box as well.
We did keep the Oh no, I threw it in the bin.
That's right, yeah, the window is open. But anyway, I just geeked out because I absolutely love all of this stuff. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is great. Even though the modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Perplexes me, I still love it very much. So I'm going to say thank you for watching along, and I hope I didn't talk too quickly for anybody who was interested. Yeah. Tom, thanks for joining me.
Thank you, James. I really appreciate it. It's now time to go and do some actual work.